Terry May, the riff is grind time. I need grind time. I need
contest here in the Big Apple, New York, as the Knicks play one at home. For the Timberwolves, this is the last game before heading back to Minnesota. Unfortunately, a troubled season they've had right down near the bottom, second to last in the West.
Yeah, and they're coming into this game with a little payback in mind, Kevin, because of what happened the last time these two clubs met. You never want to get swept in a season series.
You certainly don't, and you know, Steve, as well as I do, that the losses seem to stick with you much longer than the wins. Well, these guys will be ready to try to turn the tide.
All fueled up and ready to go.
Oh, man, I could have done there. Damn, that sucks.
So on the floor for Minnesota, Mr. Moves, he's in at point guard.
All right.
Pekovic is out there with Young. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Martin in at the 2.
Samuel Dalembert, a 6'11" shot blocker and rebounder. His numbers are solid, but he's
I didn't mean to shoot it like that.
out his welcome with coaches. You notice he's played for 5 teams in the last 5 seasons.
Tim Hardaway Jr. Oh yeah, if this was. Oh yeah, once again, this roster's not updated. This is back when they still had Shumpert and JR. Where is JR? Is he seriously not starting for them?
Stoudemire dishes to Calderon. Almost, but it rolls out.
And the defense did just enough to throw him off that shot.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's guarded by Calderon.
Are you serious, Amari? Oh no.
Stoudemire outside. Pass to Shumpert. Pekovic against
Fine, I'll guard Shumpert.
5 on the clock. Free throw line jump shot. Good. He hits the jump
I'm going to get the hang of these things here.
Their plan was defensively that time. It didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris.
Kevin,
There we go.
Talk with Derek Fisher for a moment. He knows they're up against
Oh yeah,
a team
this
that
is when
plays
Derek
best when
Fisher
they're getting
finally
to
started
the
coaching
rim.
the Knicks. it just didn't work
Number one
out.
concern is going to be sliding over to help on any drives and closing up any lanes to the hoop as quickly as possible. Good rotation is key, guys.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's Dalembert after the made shot for Mr. Moves. Dalembert passes to Calderon, and that one's good.
Are you serious?
Calderon's got 6. New York on D. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well, they were in foul trouble throughout that game, guys, and made things awfully hard on themselves.
That's a miss?
Yeah, it forced them to go much deeper into their rotation than they would have liked to, and that's always tough.
Well, probably the right
Okay, good. I'm just not getting subbed out
Can't
yet.
get the block, send them to the free throw line. Don't give them an easy
What's
two.
going on?
No easy buckets inside. Force free throws and work to keep them out of the lane next time around. New York Knicks were ranked as the NBA's most valuable franchise recently, and with team values skyrocketing, the Knicks came in at around $1.5 billion. That's a B, billion.
Now here is Hardaway. 11 points for him in that last game against San Antonio. It's stolen by Martin. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. The pass to Mr. Moves. Fires from 14.
Bang.
Rebound
What?
by
How are
Hardaway.
my shots missing?
And of course for the Knicks, a huge part of their value comes from playing in the Big Apple.
Yeah, I agree with that, Kevin. The business and media capital of the United States, you know, they go out of their way to attract the big stars to the games. Courtside seats for the top names. That helps give the Knicks an allure, kind of a glamour that a lot of franchises don't have.
The Timberwolves have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's Mr. Moves. He nails it, and we're tied up. Mr. Moves got his second bucket of the night. Just over 3.5 minutes gone
go.
here in the first.
I gotta come back into this.
Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closer, and he
Are you
gets it to
even-
go.
That's 4 connections and 5 tries now for him in what's been a great first quarter.
Here's Mr. Moves, guarded by Shumpert. Mr. Moves, and that one's
I'll
on
take that.
target from the wing. Mr. Moves got 6.
Okay.
For New York, they've
It took
got
us
4 of 6
this
field
much
goals
time to
after
get
the
6 of
drop
my
in the
team's
first
8 points. I want. Yeah, I'm definitely leaving this team in the off
There's a
season.
minute 45 left here in the first quarter. Calderon dishes to Hardaway.
Oh! And they're going to get it back. Maybe
It's
not.
going to be out of bounds. The Knicks
They're going to get it back, but...
So New York going with almost an entire
Coach!
Minnesota comes into this one following a loss to Toronto.
And Kevin, they put so much effort into the final few minutes of regulation in that
I'll
game
take
that.
that.
They were pretty burned out.
How many points
in
is
the
that for me
overtime
now?
period.
8?
Yeah, that's an
Okay.
excellent call by
That's
you,
8 for
Steve.
me.
I thought there was a little bit of a letdown for them in OT.
Calderon at the one.
I need to get my
Quickly
teammate
at the
grade
two.
up, though.
Jason Smith is out there with Dallenberg, and it's Shumpert in at the small forward position. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Here's Hardaway after the made shot for Mr. Moves. 6 to shoot. Calderon kicks to Hardaway. Second shot opportunity, and with that shot, the
Good team defense. Well, that brought me up to a C, so
Just 5 on the bucket from Dallenberg.
that should help me get my...
3 of 4 for the floor here in the second quarter.
Oh, give me that.
Again, it goes in for him. Good shot from Mr. Moves.
Okay, I'm turning things around
Mr. Moves
finally.
got 4 this quarter. The Knicks have gotten off to a rough
So now I
start
got
in
10
the second quarter,
points.
Going just 1 for 5. Hardaway passes to Shumpert. Back to Hardaway. Now here's Calderon. He's guarded closely. A shot by Dallenberg, no good.
Terrific defense at the rim. They got right in his path.
You know, that's part of what great defenders do. They get not only in your path, but in your head a little bit, too.
Brewer, the pass to Mr. Moves. Cashes in for a double-digit lead. And now a 10-point Timberwolves lead.
You might not think of him as a laser three-point shooter, but that shot was there for him, and he had to take it.
Feeds to Calderon. Lets it
Not
go
laser
with the
three-point
three.
shooter yet.
Rebound, Minnesota.
All right, he's not like Cody Mount in real life. He ain't like the real life Cody Mount.
6'11", 285, power lifter's physique.
See, now I'm making my shots. I got 15 points already.
Let's check
Okay,
out what Doris
looks like I'm
Burke
good to go.
Hey, Kevin, Mr. Moves in that last game against the Raptors was simply terrific.
Give me the ball. You're a
He
big
ended up
man.
with 44 points.
Okay.
He was on the mark from deep, draining several threes. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar
Come on.
What a special night.
Come on, Brewer. I wish Brewer would have made
We
that.
see him top that performance. Clark here tonight.
Nice shooting.
Yeah, thanks, Coach. I'm still leaving in the off season.
Tim,
Hey, Kevin,
Okay, that was some strong work in the first half. Let's talk about what we got.
the second half.
Some really terrific numbers for Mr. Moves. 15 points, and he's chalked up 1 3-pointer on the day as well.
Yeah, a lot of times he's one of
Bang.
those players who can get
We'll
hot
take
and
that.
stay hot from the three-point line. So I look for him to continue to search
Okay.
for shots out there.
I think once I get up to like 25, I think I might try to go for some assists.
Wiggins is out there with the
Once I get up to like 25, I'm gonna try to go for some assists right there.
The shooting guard. Hardaway dishes to Dallenberg. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Shumpert. Unloads. Another shot. The shot no good.
Give me that. Give me that board. Let's go.
Timberwolves leading by 10.
Go. Go, Wiggins.
Goes up the baseline. And it's
You
Wiggins
suck.
missing.
Okay. No wonder no,
Guys, they're
no,
looking for
you
a way to
suck. No
score
wonder
here.
Cavs
Yeah,
traded
had a
you.
tough time getting the lid off the
Traded you
basket.
for Kevin Love, man.
Calderon
The trade was totally worth it. Okay. Plus, the
Shumpert
Cavs got a
with
ring now,
the
so
shot
I think we should really be happy.
Now here is Hardaway. Tight defense on him.
What are you
And that
flopping
one's good.
for? It's because of your flop, and he just made. He got an easy basket just because of your
Minnesota's
flop.
3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. From 13. And
Yo,
another hit. Shot
we need to get-
made once more for Mr. Moves.
Yo, this
Jump shot has been a
the
dimension
NBA
in
in
this
this
game
name needs to
where
give
they've
Wiggins a
had clear
fine. He
advantage.
was just
Yeah, they've
flopping,
been pulling up and
looking like a
boxing them
fish. Come on.
Now here's Calderon. Guarded closely.
Oh, oh, oh,
And
oh,
the foul
oh,
called on
oh.
Mr. Moves.
Never mind.
That is his first foul of the game. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Stoudemire the pass to Calderon.
Okay, let's
He
go.
feeds it to Dallenberg.
Um,
To Calderon.
there were a couple
Pocket
reasons
six.
why I haven't been streaming the last couple days. Yes, it's
Hardaway
just
makes a
because of the.
two-pointer.
Well, they
It
need
is
a
'cause,
shot or two to fall here soon.
I don't know why. I just wasn't really feeling very good.
And it's good. Fought through
Right,
contact.
I was like nearly out of
Shot, go to the
energy.
free throw line.
Oh my God! I lost
Seventh
so many
attempt at the foul
points.
line in this one.
Now I barely even have a C right
What
now.
a game for Calderon. He's got 13 points and he's made 3 shots at the foul line.
No, that's important. I mean,
Okay,
foul
so
line
anyways,
18, when you
um,
can outscore your opponent from the foul line, it's critical, and he's trying to do his part right there.
On the wing, Shumpert. Right side, Shumpert. Stoudemire dishes to Hardaway. Calderon in the corner. Wide open look. Hits the front of the rim and out.
I thought he'd make that one. That's his range, and the defense nowhere to be seen.
Young, a screen.
Are you
on
just
Shumpert. Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Shumpert.
There we go.
Shot's good from Mr. Moves.
Trying to get my
Boy,
teammate
they're
grade
getting
back
into a
up.
real groove
I got
from
23
inside the three-point
points. Let's
line.
go.
Knocking down those mid-range jumpers.
This might be a good time to try to go for some assists right now. I got, because I got 23 points. Plus I might get a few more just naturally.
2 points possible.
But I think I should just mainly go for more assists
Yeah,
now.
that's exactly how they're going to cut into the lead, Kevin.
Yeah, that's why they've got to tighten up their D. And I'd
Like
be
that.
surprised
Never
if
mind.
the defense allows any more free runs to the hoop like that.
Mr. Moves passes to Young.
There we go.
Great pass
We'll take
to set
that.
up the lay-in. Young's got 6.
And we're seeing the shots just dropping from everywhere right now.
Yeah, since halftime, Steve, they've been operating very efficient.
And a brief look while we have the chance of a few of the hottest big men in the NBA. The leaders among centers and power forwards in field goal percentage during the last month.
Brooke
Thaddeus
Lopez,
Young,
Jordan
third.
Hill,
And, of
Thaddeus
course,
Young,
Bekovic.
Tyson Chandler,
And you
someone
look at that
else.
list, most of the guys there have that unique
Okay.
combination of power and finesse. A very physical presence with an equally
Come on,
soft
come on,
touch.
Josie
And that
Calderon.
kind of
I know it's
combo
Jose.
blend is what
Okay.
can turn a good offensive big man into a great one, fella.
Look at the size.
Okay, nice pass, Josie Calderon. I'm just gonna. I think I'm just gonna start calling him Josie Calderon instead of Jose Calderon.
Well, Jose Calderon, a huge boost offensively at point guard. He's a terrific floor general, sets up his team.
Hey,
nicely,
are you
takes good care of
serious?
the ball, and he's a top-tier marksman. In
I
the
couldn't even
NBA,
control
we
how I
call those
was
guys
passing
lasers.
that.
He can do it off the bounce.
Thaddeus
or
Young, get right,
sliding up.
get open, get open.
Here's Mr. Moves. Guarded by Shumpert. Bekovic with a screen on Shumpert. Mr. Moves passes to Bekovic.
Oh my God, I'm getting so many turnovers.
And keeping us
What was I
updated
supposed to
from
do
the
there?
sideline, let's swing it over to Doris Burke for an update. Hi, Doris.
Well, Kevin, Derek Fisher going straight from his playing to his new job as the Knicks head coach. He brushed aside questions about his lack of experience, saying, "Basketball is a game that I'm experienced in playing, understanding, leading in, and helping achieve the greatest gift in the world as an athlete, and that's being a champion." Not bad, guys.
No lack of confidence. He understands winning, Doris. Thanks. Young, a screen on Calderon. Mr. Moves passes.
Oh, whoa. I almost lost it right there.
Here's Mr. Moves. He's got 23. Young, great.
There we
use of the
go.
pick to create
I gotta
room
get
for the
some,
jumper.
trying to get those assists though.
Young's got 8 points. He talks Steve
Season.
Ballmer
I mean,
on
I'm averaging
shooting.
24
In his
points
career,
for my
he's led
rookie
the league in
season.
both free throw percentage
That was
and
really good. That's actually
three-point
really good for
percentage.
starting off
I
though.
guess the trade-off is defensively. I mean, he's solid, not spectacular, but his shooting is such a problem for defenses, and especially when you pair him with good players like Dallas did a year ago.
Okay.
Boy, he can.
All right, so now who wants to get? Who wants a basket?
Young, a screen on Calderon. Mr. Moves passes to Bekovic. Dishes it to Young.
Come on.
Banked
There we
in
go.
off
We'll
the
take
glass.
that.
Young's got 6 points in the quarter.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
The defense has to make an adjustment. They've got to string together some stops, or at the very least, try to force this team into some bad shots.
Pass to Stoudemire. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
Beautiful feed off the bounce to his teammate there. Nicely done.
Timberwolves leading by 9.
Okay. Who wants a basket? Who? Anybody? Who wants a basket?
Here's Mr.
You want a
Moves,
basket, Pekovic?
averaging 24 points per contest. Passes to Wiggins. Outside, Martin. Kicks it to Young. Fires the three. No luck. And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm. Minnesota's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Early out there with Stoudemire. Then there's Shane Larkin. Then it's Pablo Prigioni. And it's Smith in at the 3 spot. That's the 5 for New York right now. And Young, here we go. And again, it's Minnesota.
I wasn't so sure he could get it turned around after that poor first half, but he's got it rolling here a little bit in the second.
The Knicks making a switch here. Dallenberg's checked in. Minnesota also with the sub. Mr. Moves checked in for Ricky Rubio. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, Kevin. Derek Fisher had some words for his team over that last break. He let his players know that they've got to do a better job on defense. He said they're scoring any way they want. We've got to show some pride.
Mo, I was starting to forget where you did. Mo!
Get us stops and get on a run of our own.
You're supposed to be a scorer and you're missing free
And the
throws?
second free throw, good. And into this final kicks to Dallenberg. Took him no time at all on that one.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Fires from the
Oh,
lane.
actually.
Shots good.
Give me
for
that.
Mr. Moves. Mr. Moves got 10 points here in the second half.
They've built this lead through plays exactly like that.
Right.
Easily been their most consistent performer.
Well, he's been splashing everything today.
And Dallenberg with the slam.
Cutting in.
Dallenberg's number 11 on the Knicks.
And the basket is
I guess I
still
won't be
shaking.
choosing them.
Man, he's got so much power.
Screen by Young. Here's Mr. Moves.
Who wants a basket?
Shot clock at 6. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And
That was an
Begovic
ugly
is in.
jumper,
He doesn't really
Begovic.
scare defense at all.
Is this J.R. Smith? I think he wore number 8 when he was on the Knicks.
Stoudemire against Young. He only dishes to Stoudemire.
How did I leave assignment? I'm guarding J.R.
Stoudemire left side. New York needs to get off a shot. Larkin can't get it to go. Timberwolves. lead
Mo,
by
give me the ball, Mo.
Williams passes to Mr. Moves. Begovic with a screen to the middle. And count it.
There we go.
With a chance for
Another
one more at the
assist.
free throw line.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well
Okay.
done.
Shumpert is checking
Who wants
for
another-
New York.
Who wants
Timberwolves
another-
also changing it up.
Who else wants to
Wiggins
score?
comes in for Corey
Anybody
Brewer.
who wants to
And it's
score.
Martin in for Mo Williams. Here's Prigioni. Stolen by Martin. Wiggins with it. He's against Stoudemire. And Wiggins throws it down.
Guys, that's simply superb. Ball pressure, a run out, and then a dunk in transition.
Exactly, Clark, what they wanted. The aggressive defense to lead to.
Yeah, points in transition.
That's why you want to make the other team feel uncomfortable handling the ball, because you can get easy points out of it.
I got blamed for that.
Height difference
Even though that guy,
there is-
even though my own teammate cut in front of me,
Great
and
body
he
control in the air.
failed to stop
Exactly,
him.
Steve. He got to the hoop and wouldn't allow himself to be manhandled by the big boy.
Tim Hardaway Jr.'s checked in for the Knicks. Minnesota leading by 12. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Mr. Moves passes to Begovic. Here's Mr. Moves. Out
Make
is
that.
to Young. Takes the three.
Don't hesitate.
Young's
Oh my
got
God.
5 points now in the quarter.
Well, it's been a tale of two halves, hasn't it, guys? After a terrible first half, he's really picking it up.
Jose Calderon is checked in for Pablo Prigioni. For New York, they've gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Here's Stoudemire. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
What was the defense doing there? I mean, he is not the guy to give an open look to, and yet they got away with it.
Give me the ball back.
And Young kicks to Pekovic. The kick out to Young. 6 on the shot clock. Young, a screen on Calderon. Here's Wiggins. And Shumpert pulls it down.
Wiggins, you are terrible, bro.
Just couldn't get it to fall.
But Steve, they'll take that play all day long, 10 times out of 10. That was good action.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession.
Well, what we saw here tonight is one team just had everything going for it, and the other did. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
Damn. Jose Calderon, is he really a three-point shooting? That much of a three-point shooting sniper?
Boy, I like the way they responded and made adjustments from their first meeting this
Wait.
year, which they lost.
Kevin Martin slashing?
To finish off with a 1-1 season record against the Knicks.
And what a huge standout.
Actually, I think he
performance
retired
it was for Mr.
just
Moves.
recently.
It was
Kevin
the kind of
Martin.
game for him that all scorers dream of, where the
He almost
basket
became a
just seems to
Cavalier,
be
but
incredibly
it didn't
wide.
happen.
Now here's Calderon. Defense is right there. 1:02 left in the fourth quarter. Some nice passing by New York here. Stoudemire dishes to Hardaway. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And a whole new group out on the...
Good ball movement.
Yeah, whatever, coach. I'm still leaving you in the offseason. Alright, just know after this season, next time you'll see me,
Well, it looks like their
I'll be in a different jersey playing against y'all.
Lead is safe now.
Yep, this one's a done deal.
There's the pick. Here's Smith. And the Knicks miss again. And here's Barea.
Barea, give me the ball back.
Pass to Mr. Moves.
Who wants the ball? Who wants a basket?
To the inside. Bennett kicks to Zhang. Here's Mr. Moves. Off target.
Come on.
So it's